12:50 a.m. Well, noonish, I guess. It is full. It's Italian weekend. So Munich has the nickname the northernmost Italian city in the world, even though it's in Germany and has no land border with a lot of mountains, you know. But it's just so much richer. You're an EU citizen, so you don't need to get a different type of visa. You just, you can learn German, you go work here, send money back home and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely showing. I just in the U-Bahn here, and there's so many Italian people. That's crazy. But yeah, crazy. Last night I just, had a great time with everybody. Not as crazy like as I would have wanted, but group friends shows like that. But it was like a lot of fun. Still have my bracelet on because I feel special still. It means nothing. It's for like a very specific time and it has a date. It means nothing today. It doesn't have access to it. Sometimes a girl just needs to feel pretty. But yeah, had a great time last night. Today's just gonna be a vendor bonder, maybe some Dover ride. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna be doing some soccer and football watching with Gareth. So that's a thing for the day for me. Should be a lot of fun. I don't know what. So Stanford. I think I told you the food culture is big here. A lot of barbecue style stuff. A lot of also like, this is a good stand to look at, but sweets in this one. Barbecue, brats and fries and everything in that one. And just get some food quick. I'm on the other side of the glass from the beer garden, but it is full. 1 p.m., 15. Very full. I don't know how I feel because like it's not nice. Well, I don't know if it's just cloudy or overcast today, but man. And if beer, so the way it works is like you have the tent inside, then you have the beer garden outside. Each of them have their own security. And if it's like 1 p.m. and it's already full, this is the. But also on the first Saturday when it was like 31 degrees, 90 degrees, and I was like super hot and tried to film anything. Crazy. I just heard on the news. This is a weird set to know, but ever since they have been recording this stat, so Saturday it was the most number of, we call them drunk taxis, but they're like first aid carts where you can have a cart or a gurney or whatever with like a little cover on it to protect you while they walk you out. I didn't hear the number and I didn't hear the old number, but given the fact that by like noon I had already seen 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that most of them were like heat, dehydration, heat, not drunkenness, but yeah, crazy. See what's over here. I know what's over there. It's hot. But I got the adjusters completely closed off because that gate is in. When that happens, which will be like at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock, they rope it off, and then people just stand there and beg to get in and don't get in because it's that capacity. And you have to be super nice to people because everybody's drunk and mean, and security guards have one job, and that's kick you out. Yeah, it's a lot of people. So 1 p.m., but man, it sorry, full in every security guard might have had. But you can see, this is like 3 minutes after I made the last video about it being in a couple hours. It is full. Nobody is moving. So what you would need to do, the visa magic being explained, you need to cut your walk there, go in where the smokers exit is, and then down there. Usually you would only, I mean, if you have to wait, you just act like you belong. Say Rauken, usually it's not a problem. If you have like a badge or whatever, you know, that helps. But I mean, usually if you want to get in, there might be like a 3 or 4 or 5 person wait. Just be nice to the security guard. That's the magic, is kill them with kindness. And even if you try 45 times, they say no 45 times. Just try it again. 46 table, you're gonna get in. So last night we went out and when we were walking around, we heard this song. No, I don't know who sings it honestly. Whatever song the Dirty Dancing song is from, I guess Dirty Dancing. And he was like, and Gareth was talking about how at his work visa, which he had a couple days ago, he, like when the song was playing, he was with coworkers obviously, and they were trying to pick up other coworkers. Took 2 of them to like stabilize it, and he had one. He's like, I was not ever more impressed. And I was immediately super insulted because there was a time where I was, it wasn't at Oktoberfest, it was at the March local only one called, whatever, I can't think of it now. It's not a local anymore. But anyway, there's like a very smaller, 110 to only, but same exact feel for, like it used to be for, I mean, the original part of it was when monks were on their, or oktoberfest is what it is, strong beer. And the origin of it was when the monks had their fasting something that they did. They would kind of like sneak in food in their drinks, and they would, I mean, I don't know how much truth there is to this, because you could like visibly see that there was like chunks in the beer, but I mean it was also delicious. Also very, like if you think regular German beer is high alcohol, sharp beer is twice that. But anyway, so I was at Oktoberfest. I was sitting with Gareth, and we heard the song from thinking now I can't remember the name of it. I heard this song that I was just talking about 4 seconds ago, and basically Barrett, who was our like church friend, he came over from Texas. I don't know how drunk he was on the beer. He is also very much the type of person to just do this sober. He's me times 2. But, and I'll explain why in a second. But basically, the song came on. He's like, okay, you pick me up now. So we like cleared the lane. He got a running start. I don't know if he was in tractor or lederhosen like I was. And, did the thing. Lifted him up at the right moment. Had a great time. Spun around a little bit. Probably dipped him at the end because I like to dance. And then he's like, man, so funny. All right, now it's your turn to go. And I'm 6'2", at the time, probably like 80, I don't know what that is in kilos, pounds. 1.4, I don't know, whatever. But, so I'm like, what? I will crush you. You are a small person. I don't even know if Barrett was like 5'6", like 150 centimeters. I assume that he had some alcohol in him. But I went over, crushed him, all the buttons on my lederhosen. All of them popped, all of them on my pants, everywhere. Absolutely worth it. That was a hilarious time. But the reason why I say he would do the sober is because he had a story about easily the darkest time in his life. He used to be a hunter in Texas, and he was, just go out on his land and not do safety things. He used a shotgun. And then he talks about one time he got caught in a tree and dropped his gun and it shot back up and shot him in the groin. And he talks about it like it was the time, like the single greatest moment of what was going on in his life. And he had like that sense of humor about like the bad things. That it was, he was a great guy, so funny. Before I left, I just want to check out, because it's not even 2 o'clock yet. Hill. There's a few people out. I mean, a few more than I would expect, but you know, it is Saturday of Italian weekend, so it is what it is. So this is a drunk taxi. I don't know who's using it now. It's 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Please subscribe for more.